the category that we are in, because I tend to go ahead and choose the ones where I think I'm going to get the most views, but in the meantime I don't. Oh well. Welcome back. Let's see if everything is inside. Yes, everything is inside. Cool. Sweet. Right. Glove back on. Let's continue. In. Okay, this is going to have to go like that. Alright, so now what I'm going to go ahead and try and do is, because now I'm trying to extrude the parts out like that, so now what I'm going to do is the front part of the bulb itself, or the front part of the leaf, now I'm going to try and extrude out this way so we can get at least a definitive kind of shape of leaf. Hopefully. All goes well. And then once that is done, then we go ahead and we work on the stem a little bit more, make it thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner, up until a point where we can go ahead and bend it all together like this, and then create a nice little notch up here. Twist it off there like that. That's what I aim to. Okay, so from what it looks like, it's not going to move out that much because I don't have enough steel at that point in order to move out, but I'm going to try and see if I can make a more of a definitive point on it. If I can do that, then we'll kind of stop there for the leaf part and then continue on the stem. Got to move it a little bit away. Arm hairs are starting to burn off. Alright, let's check what the temperature is. $1,146. Sweet. That was 7 degrees less than what it last was, I think. Right. That's still safe. That's good at least. Very, very good. Welcome to... Hey, that's a long spoon. Yes, indeed, it is a very long spoon. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. How you doing, man? extrude that other part out and continue. Taking a little bit too long on that side. I'm good here. I'm doing alright. Arm hair is about to freaking singe off from the damn heat coming out of there. Let me show you quick. (1,145 degrees Celsius). Lovely. That's still nice. I was wondering when you're going to come on. Why has it got that no speaker thingy there next to you? That's weird. I think it's because I'm not getting any. Media volume. There we go. That should come up. Nice. Some might say that's quite warm. Yeah, quite warm. Yeah. I don't know. Try to fix it. Alright, looks like she's hot enough again. It's getting to bed. It's a mod thingy. Ah, okay, so it's a mod thing. I think what I'm gonna do with that one. What are you making? So what I'm making is, this is what I'm basically making. So this is it needs to kind of look like a leaf. What I'll do now is I'll take the camera off and I'll show you on the writing table. So this is currently what I'm trying to make. So this is my first attempt in whatever you're making a leaf. You can use it as a keychain, whatever you basically want to go ahead and do. By doing 100 of these teaches you how to move the steel, hammer control, muscle memory, all of that sort of stuff, so which is pretty cool. I'll show you guys now. I'll actually go ahead and show you the forge itself as well. Go ahead and move this around. So there we go, there's the forge, nice and hot. Like that. So from previous explanations and that sort of stuff that I've done, so the first steps is you need to make the bulb, use the hammer, because normally when we start off the piece of steel is like that, right? You need to take the hammer, hit it on that area there so that it can go ahead and make a point like this. So once you've got your point, then you choose the size of your bulb that you want up over here, and then you hit it in so that it does this. Then you extrude this part out to make it very thin, like something as thin as this part here, where this leaf actually kind of broke off from when I was hitting on it. Sad days. And then you extrude that part out, and then what happens is you go ahead, now this piece you hit with like a 4-pound hammer. So when you hit this piece here with a 4-pound hammer, what needs to kind of happen is the stem comes down here like this, and then because you're hitting it here on the top, the bulge is facing towards you. It goes ahead and it does that. It spreads the steel out, kind of. So okay, obviously not that big, but it spreads the steel out, and you want this sort of effect, like a heart shape, like that, in a sense. So that's basically what I'm trying to do, but alas, got a long way to learn in order to go ahead and make these sorts of things, because my bulb setting is actually kind of wrong. So unfortunately, that's what happens. Now she's nice and hot. I'm going to go ahead and put you guys back up here. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Make sure everything is still in focus. There we go. Sweet. Safety first. Go. Cool. actually kind of finished with this part here now. So I can always go ahead and use like a sander or something like that, a belt sander, to go ahead and kind of give it a little bit more shape if I really want to. But this is a learning experience for each one that I'm going to have. I'm just going to keep it as is. Your first attempt leaf looks good, but yeah, makes sense. Well, for a first attempt, yes, for a first attempt, dude. I'm not an expert in this. I'm sharing my journey. So now the next part is to go ahead and extrude this part out, make it a little bit longer, so that we can go ahead and loop it around and twist it off at the end. So I'm not worried about heating up the leaf part anymore. I'm more worried about heating the stem part, which should heat up very, very quickly. And then I'm going to go ahead and make it thinner, 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 bend it over, twist it off, and then maybe start on another one. We'll see. I'm actually using my clamp thingy on my tongs to take the pieces of steel out. Hey Nick, are we gonna jam later on today? I don't know, only if you want to. Okay, let's go ahead and put that down. Tongs is actually starting to get very, very, very hot. I might need to go and get myself some more water. Okay, let's bring it back this side. Lovely days. I think this one was a little bit, it was actually quite thick here at the towards the leaf part inside. I want to see if I can make that thinner on this one, so it makes it a little bit more easier to go ahead and bend. Whatever. You can see there's a little bit of spring in it, but you know, you really have to bend the shit out of this to try and open it. Start up using 2 gloves now. All right. Always make sure to clean your handle, always. Let me just throw this stuff out here quickly. going to go ahead and open up the other soda water. Good cup of soda water in the morning. Lovely. I think it's afternoon now actually. Should be hot enough. Glove hand. Keep on using the glove hand, otherwise it's not going to end well for me. Hey, good morning. How are you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. And yourself, man? Welcome to the stream, Nancy. Just forging on a beautiful day, partly cloudy, a little bit chilly, but nice and hot with that here. How are you doing? You doing good? Put away. All right. Looking real good, looking real good. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is try and round this one off completely, round it up, make it completely round, so that we don't have any like square faces or anything like that, because that's, we don't want any square faces. Once that's all nicely and rounded, then what we're going to do is make this part, this bottom piece here, a little bit thinner, so that we can go ahead and twist that part off once we go ahead and loop this one up over here. Sorry, what's that? Yeah, pretty good. Have you ever got burnt with these things? No, just the one time when I was taking up one of these bricks that actually covered the back side of the forge itself. It gets really, really hot. It goes up to about 1,000 degrees Celsius. And I grabbed it with a glove and I held on to it for a little bit too long. So, you know, kind of charred my fingers in the inside, but you can see that the glove has gone smooth here from all of that. But I'll actually show you the temperature now quickly. (1,160 degrees Celsius). Very, very hot. Right, looking nice and hot. Fiddle around too much here on the end, otherwise might break off like the last time. So I can see there's a little bit of a fracture line that's happening a little bit up here to the sides. If you look just see on the, I don't think it's there on this side. Yeah, you can see it there, I think, right about. You can see the little crack lines and whatever. So I'm not going to go ahead and hit there anymore. I'm going to just extrude it out a little bit more, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bend it up and over, and then pull it that way. Have you ever made swords? No. I'll show you what I've done so far. So when I first started off, this was kind of my first attempt at making a knife at all, using angle iron. So this is the knife that I made. So all these impurities that you see here and whatever is actually characteristics that I want to have on here. I just need to go ahead and clean it up and make a handle with it. I've got some Rhodesian teak that I'm going to go ahead and put on here. I need to drill holes into this thing here so I can put pins through the wood, through this, through the tang part. But yeah, this was actually my first forged item that I did, whatever. Yeah, so I still kind of need to go ahead and do that. And then polished it down to give it a nice like little mirror finish and whatever. But as you'll notice that up over here where you see where my finger is up over here, there we go. That piece there was actually an issue with when I was busy sharpening it on the sander, that it slipped out of my hand and it went in and it dug into, then it chowed a little bit of the edge of the blade there. But I want to keep it, gives it characteristics and whatever. Yeah. Might need to replace the glove if it get damaged even more. Yeah, true. Might need to go ahead and do that. This looks tough. Yes, indeed it is. Sharp enough to kill somebody? Standard like this? Yes, you can. But I can run my finger into it like that. Doesn't cut or anything at the moment. I haven't made it sharp. Still need to go ahead and do that process. Normally we do the sharpening process once everything's basically finished with the knife, including the handle, and then you go ahead and you sharpen it on a wet stone or an oiled stone or something like that. Let's go ahead and pull this guy out. It's getting way too hot now. I might need to extrude this piece out a little bit more, make it a little bit longer, and then yeah, so we can have a nice full loop on it. It might be a little bit too long, but we'll see. Let's see. That furnace must be consuming a lot of fuel. It's using LPG gas, liquid petroleum gas. From a 19 kg gas bottle I've got there in the back, you can see that orange pipe moving down. So a 19 kg gas bottle, so every kg of gas that you're going to ahead and use, it is an hour worth of burn time. So 19 hours worth of burn time, so that's not too bad actually, not too bad at all. Just want to make this one part here a little bit longer. Getting there. Right, getting into the last stretch now. Oh, that's quite long. I thought it would be burning a lot more fuel. No, not really. What are those things you made of? Don't they melt? So no, basically, so this is your normal rebar that you got. It's a high carbonated steel, so which means it's quite strong and sturdy, but very brittle. and they use this in construction works and whatever. You check all, you know, like in concrete pillars and that sort of stuff, you check all these things sticking out of it, so it's just to give that strength for that. So this is high carbonated steel, so its melting temperature for this, I think it's 1,500, 1,800 degrees Celsius. No, I don't mind the questions. Keep them coming. Don't think that they're done with. Just ask the question. I'm not going to go ahead and say, oh damn, you completely stupid idiot. No, obviously I'm not going to go ahead and do that. I'm not that much of an asshole. But yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and take this piece out again. Now the tricky part. I'm going to have to go ahead and take that, bend it over, and then twist it off. So that it gives a... So bend it over, and then twist this piece off there. And you can see it's got like a nice little loop-de-loop thing inside there. Nice little loop-de-loop. Now this is where I'm going to use the pliers, and then I'm going to start bending it over. So no more hammering. Ow. That hurt me quite a bit. Yep, that's gonna leave a mark. Lovely. I smelt that when it burnt off, yeah. Touched it by accident when I moved my thumb over. Right, so I'm just going to come back now. I'm just going to go and just put a wrapper plaster on this one quickly. So 1,450, you know, for in steel, but stainless steel, according to the graph, is slightly less. Yeah. It's all right. We'll go into a blister soon enough. Yeah, smelt a little bit of skin going off there. Be with you guys shortly. All right, back. With you guys now. All right, cool. Got my blaster. Good blaster. Just want to close it up. because each time I get close to the heat, I can feel the heat on the damn thing. All right. In actual fact, I should have actually went and used my other glove while I'm busy doing that. So that's what I'm doing now. Only problem with this, with the other glove, is that it's difficult to open up the pliers. All right. I can't deal with these gloves. My thing's gone cold now. There we go. Got the bend in the loop in it, starting at least. Alright. On my PC now, and I click on mod view for the fun of it and instant advert. Nicely done, dude, nicely done. So now this is the tricky part. Now I need to grab it and do that way and then twist it off so I can get that nice little twist. I might be able to get it close enough, hopefully. If not, then oh well. Trying my best, trying my best. And then I can go ahead and take the two other the other pliers and try and shape it a little bit better, make it rounder, that sort of thing. Then we can just let it cool off. And once it's cooled off quite a bit, once it's about 400 degrees or something, then I'll just dip it in the water. Shouldn't create that much of a, make it that brittle. There we go. This guy I'm just going to be placing underneath here, just out of the way of mine. Let's go ahead and take this guy now. So we've got the twist on it, double twist at least. And now I'm going to try and move that over and start bending the thing straight and all that sort of stuff. Phew. Looking good, looking good. And then maybe I might just continue on with this one. We'll see. Close here. Close here. Might be a little bit too close for comfort. Bend. Right. Getting there. Nice. Nice. Just waiting for that guy to heat up a little bit. Ooh, hot. Important to keep hydrated. I think I'm just going to keep it like that for now. A little bit silly, but it's got some character on it. There we go. Sweet. Then I can clean it up with the angle grinder and all that sort of stuff, just to give it a little bit more shape and a little bit more character. But other than that, I think we're done with this one. Sweet. I'm going to let it cool off just underneath the forge, and then see if I can start up with the other one. Starting to heat up. What's that? I think the words I'm adding will be banned for every stream. I hope it's just me and you who can see that. Yeah, that should be fine. Cool, that one's done. How long has the stream actually been going on for now? I just want to see. Doesn't actually say, and I've only got like a few percent left of my battery. Right, cool. You know what? I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and it looks good. 37 plus minus 37 minutes. Yeah, so I've been actually doing this for about 3 hours now at least. My arm feels weird on the one side, so it's like my skin's been dehydrated from all the heat and whatever. So thanks guys for joining. I really do appreciate you guys being here and watching out how this whole thing goes ahead and gets made and whatever. But I can see there's quite a lot of impurities on this leaf itself because I have not been removing the scale from it. I'm not too concerned about that. So I'm going to just quickly go ahead and dip it inside the water here quickly. Be back. Cool. There we go. Now I can touch it with my hand. Sweet. But yeah, you can check all the what do we call these things again? I keep on forgetting. But anyways, yeah, all the flux coming off, all the flakes and whatever. Scale. There we go. Scale. Looks good. The leaf you are getting the shape down for sure now. Yes. Starting to get it. It's just that this bulb here was a little bit too long. Like I made it a little bit too long. I should have made it a little bit shorter and stockier a little bit. But yeah, getting there. Hopefully one day I can go ahead and do that one where it comes out a little bit more like this and that. But yeah. Alright, so before I switch off the stream and whatever,